It was getting to the point where I couldn't really deny it anymore, because I was waking up about 3 a.m. every day, liver repair time, waking up about 3 a.m. and I would wake up and a voice would literally say to me, "What are you doing? What are you doing? You're meant to be this queen of holistic living. You're meant to care about your health and well-being. You're telling other people to reduce their what are you doing?" And I'd kind of listen to this voice, and then I'd make a little deal with God, and I'd say, well, I'm going to stop. And as long as I don't have a hangover today, I won't have a drink again. And then God would keep his side of the bargain, and I wouldn't have a hangover. Such was my tolerance. And then by 6 o'clock the next night, the wine witch would be in the ear again. They're, "Oh, you've had a really busy day. You deserve a Sauvignon Blanc." And it would all carry on. But it was starting to get that it was every night. So I was really starting to notice it. But I didn't know what to do, because I didn't know who I could tell this to. Clearly the GP couldn't tell friends or anyone else, because they all seemed to just be, I'm sure they were drinking as much as I was. Of course, I now realize they probably weren't fine either, but I didn't know that. And it's not anything that you talk about. And so life just kind of rolled on, and I was feeling more and more kind of stressed and concerned about everything. I was stressed about getting older. I was terrified of getting older, actually. I felt as though everything was kind of going south, I didn't like anything about it. So I was not in a great place. And then just before Christmas 2017, the producer on Steve Wright's show said, there's a couple of books here that you need to have a look at over Christmas, because the authors are coming in first day of January. Now, if you work in radio or TV and you're going to be interviewing authors, you're lucky if you get the book the night before. If you're very lucky, you might just get it on the day. It just doesn't happen. This was most unusual, that I was given a book with 2 whole weeks to read it. And I looked at the book, and it was Claire Pooley's The Sober Diaries. And I looked at that title and I thought, this is going to be it. I knew in that instant, it's going to be it. So much so that I didn't even start reading it till after Christmas, because I didn't want to ruin my bloody Christmas. So I literally had my Christmas, drank as much as possible, felt like hell, and started her book the next day, pretty much the next day.